Game, or at least the flags that have been thrown. Here's 3rd and 11 for Kirk Cousins. Able to complete across the middle. It's Justin Jefferson across midfield, and Jefferson all the way down to the 32-yard line. He's fired up, 53-yard gain, and there are no flags.
And it's just a nice route by Justin Jefferson. You see him just going to run an in-breaking route. Safety's too deep. Jalen Johnson looks like there's a little bit of coverage confusion, and then he gets the ball vertical as quickly as possible. Looks like they weren't quite sure how they wanted to match that pattern, that zone concept. And Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins will make you pay, and that's how they just got them out of some.
Empty backfield for Cousins. 3rd down and 5. Good block by Reed downfield. He's got Jefferson! And that is what he has done to this offense. Stretching it vertically. Aurier was back there trying to cover along with Deron Harmon. It's a 35-yard connection and a beauty down to the 37.
Well, pressed right at the line of scrimmage. If you don't get more hands on him than just one little check right at the line of scrimmage, Jefferson has good enough speed and natural ability that when you put that ball over the outside shoulder, perfectly thrown by Kirk Cousins to keep it away from the safety, keep it away from Harmon to where that big hit is going to take place. Instead, he lays it in, catches it, gets the first down.
A little challenging start for him right now, and that's what I mean when I say this offense needs to start playing to their level to lead this team out of this 1-4 start. The stars are on this side of the ball. They've got to give that defense an opportunity to learn how to grow together and play together.
And you see Alexander Madison in the backfield getting his first NFL start, but they're going to the air. Off the play, fake, and it's intercepted right off the bat by Deion. Interception woes for
drop back. Here's
and in that category now, near the bottom of the league. So Atlanta gets the football, and they go. He's healed for Minnesota. They are, and right off the bat, play number 1 from scrimmage, and Atlanta has the football back. And turnovers have really been an Achilles heel for Minnesota. They are -6 in that category now.
Joe Burrow looks like he's the real deal.
Yeah. Because they got off to wins and losses wise, not a great start, but he personally looking really strong in the Queen City. Empty set on 3rd and 9. And that ball is intercepted at the 40-yard line. Going down to cradle it, A.J. Terrell would steal that one 40-39. And then the Chicago game, another 4th quarter blown lead where the Bears would come back to knock off the Falcons.
Yeah, and I think that this really impacted this team a lot more than they led on to. And we get into the history of what happened in the Super Bowl. There's just too many dots to connect. So much different today. We'll see what Minnesota can do.
Well, they're trying to go over the top and able to connect with Justin Jefferson. So a great start to the drive as he beats the coverage of Kendall Sheffield for a gain of 35.
Just inside slot. He's just going to run a little fade. He's going to stagger off the line of scrimmage. You know, he pressed him up a little bit farther to get beyond that 1st down marker, because you want to be in a position where if you catch the ball and you're tackled immediately, it's still a 1st down. You can see right there how he pushed that down the field a couple more steps and didn't just cut inside short of the first.
Would steal that one 40-39. And then the Chicago game, another 4th quarter blown lead where the Bears would come back to knock off the Falcons.
Yeah, and I think that this really impacted this team a lot more than they led on to. And we get into the history of what happened in the Super Bowl. There's just too many dots to connect. So much different today. We'll see what Minnesota can do.
Well, they're trying to go over the top and able to connect with Justin Jefferson. So a great start to the drive as he beats the coverage of Kendall Sheffield for a gain of 35.
Just inside slot. He's just going to run a little fade. He's going to stagger off. You know, he pressed him up a little bit farther to get beyond that 1st down marker, because you to offense. So Alexander Madison just got to get a little bit better in that situation. When you get a linebacker like Foye Oluokun out there, you should be able to get over the top of him and stack him and give your quarterback a shot.
200 yards of offense to the Vikings, dealing with a 3rd and 20. Getting it to Jefferson, still a long way to go. Falcons letting him catch it in front and wrangling him down at the 13-yard gain there, and as Atlanta celebrates on the sideline, Minnesota just trying to come up and get this offense going fast, see if they can put it in the end zone one more time. This should help. Justin Jefferson able to escape and get in. I thought Kendall Sheffield might rip his jersey off, but Justin Jefferson stays on his feet and scores it from 49 yards out, and his family loves it.
This is what this offense has the potential to be. We talked about them needing to carry the team. He's on the outside working against Kendall Sheffield. Double move, stutter and go, gets by clean. I mean, this is a rookie receiver who plays beyond his years in the NFL. He's going to be a special guy down the stretch. But when you talk about feeling in Jefferson, they get Dalvin Cook back along with Alexander Madison, Kyle Rudolph, Irv Smith. They've got the players here to be much better than they performed today.
Two-point conversion, guess who? Justin Jefferson. Yes, they do have the players, you're right.
Sustained drives, it puts pressure directly on your defense, and you want to know where those numbers start to explode and implode. It's when you're worn as a defense.
And Cook as a receiver, bottom of your screen. J.J. Watt said, that's on me as the leader of this defense to make something happen for our squad. Throw is caught by Jefferson. What an adjustment on the sideline. And a first down, Vikings.
You drop 8 on third down. I drop 8 on third down. The Texans actually rushed only 3. And here's your one-on-one, Greg.
Yeah, and I love everything about this route. Kirk Cousins talking about Justin Jefferson, talked about how naturally he does so many different things well. He runs routes. He breaks open. He creates.
Cousins pump fakes, now fires. Jefferson has it again for another first down. Down the sideline goes the rookie Jefferson. His 6th catch of the first half. This one covers 33 yards, and he's almost at 100 for the game here. In fact, he is 104 for Jefferson.
3-man pass rush, soft zone coverage. That's a 10-yard completion. Jefferson takes it. West Coast offense, short pass, long run. Bill Walsh used to say that back in the late 70s, early 80s. Jefferson proving it.
All right, AJ, thank you very much. First down and 10 from the 25. Cousins to the air. Pressure coming. Picked off. And there goes Joseph. A pick 6. There.
Vaccaro on the ground. This kid's got some mad skills.
7 catches, 175 yards, and a touchdown for the first round. Pick out of LSU. Dan Bailey for the extra point, and it is good. Quick strike, Cousins and Jefferson, a 71-yard hookup. And the Vikings increase their lead. All right, AJ.
Vaccaro on the ground. This kid's got some mad skills.
7. All right, AJ, thank you.
Vaccaro on the ground. This kid's got some mad skills.
7 catches, 175 yards, and a touchdown for the first round.